So we're going to be checking out this article called I Only Shower Every 10 Days and I Don't Care If You Think I Stink. Now, I'm just going to say this. If you haven't showered in 10 days, 99.999 to the infinity percentile, you probably stink, right? And if you're a guy, that you might as well just make it 100 plus, right? Because it is so rare for someone to not stink if they haven't taken a shower for a while. Because you also got to keep in mind too, a lot of people may sweat differently, like at different rates, and some people have like different body odors, right? But everybody sweats. Everybody sweats unless you get like surgically altered. But even then, we all sweat, meaning we all collect moisture in certain areas. And in some of those areas, if you don't clean it, it is going to stink so bad. So the fact that someone, one, admitted that they haven't taken a shower in 10 days, or they typically don't take showers until like the 10th day, is shocking, for one. Great way to get attention, but shocking, right? But two, also really disgusting. But let's check this out, right? So, this little video. I am living proof that you don't have to bathe often to look and feel good. Personally, I would feel disgusting if I haven't taken a shower every single day. Haven't showered in 10 days. One 23-year-old has set off a firestorm on TikTok after revealing she hops in the shower once every 10 days. And doesn't change the routine when on her period. Because someone apparently asked her, do you do this on your menstrual cycle too? Like, what? So you're saying that when you bleed, you just, what? Let the blood just stay on you for 10 days? Like, that seems. Like, at that point, is this more of like a mental health issue? Like, should people be more worried about what is her mental health situation at this point if she's going to this extent? Because here's the thing, it'd be completely like a different situation if someone was not showering that often because maybe they're homeless or something. But even people who are homeless tend to have access to showers. Why? It's because a lot of people who are homeless can panhandle enough money to get access to a monthly gym membership, right? To like something like really, really cheap that costs like 10 or 20 bucks per month. They could probably find something to do that or go to a gas station that offers showers or a rest stop that offers showers. Like there's solutions, right? So there's really not much excuse to not be showering more than every 10 days. So showering is something most partake in daily, but one woman is claiming she regularly goes over a week without bathing, and she has never felt better. By the way, even if you did nothing, like literally did no physical activity at all for 10 days, you're still going to stink. So Aiden Jane, 23, has both intrigued and disgusted people after posting a TikTok revealing she showers once every 10 days. I am living proof that you don't have to bathe often to look and feel good, she said in the video that has been viewed 2.9 million times. Aiden, who calls herself the girl who doesn't shower and shows her period online. What? What? What kind of statement is that? Claimed the only noticeable difference is her hair would be curlier if she washed her hair more regularly. She also responded to people's queries of the odor situation, saying she doesn't smell despite skeptics urging her to shower more. I would argue it's better for the environment if we shower less because water is a precious resource, Jane said in another clip. Like, here's the thing, right? Even for like a lot of like very, very hardcore environmental activists, a lot of them still would take more than one shower every 10 days. The TikToker said her shower schedule doesn't change when she has her period either. So your period does not make you dirty. Periods are not dirty, she said, responding to a comment. Also, important to note that the vagina is self-cleaning, so you don't have to clean it 'cause it cleans itself, she said. What? 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 What kind of comment is this? Also important to note that the vagina is self-cleaning, so you don't have to clean it because it cleans itself. Okay, I think this lady really needs to probably see a therapist at this point. Like this is like on the verge of like, okay, are you okay? Like, are you doing okay? Like this is getting like a to like a scary zone. Like, hey, something doesn't really seem right here. So, however, most commenters were not on board with her once every 10 days bathing schedule. Now, here's the thing. I do know that some women don't necessarily wash their hair every time they take a shower or bathe or whatever, right? Maybe because like I think it maybe strips the oil within their hair or whatever kind of stuff. So maybe they like do it like every other time that they shower, like their hair, to like I guess maybe save their hair or something like that. I mean, I'm not a chick. I don't really know. I don't really understand that. But either way, when you start trying to say that your vagina is self-cleaning, at that point, it might be worth the money to seek a therapist and have a one-on-one conversation with them and talking to them about your personal issues because after a certain point this does not seem mentally stable. In summer, one confused user commented while others just said nope. The lack of regular showering was embraced by Hollywood last year, with celebrities like Jake Gyllenhaal, Matthew McConaughey, and Cameron Diaz admitting to not showering daily. Although Dr. Julie Rusek, a private practice dermatologist in Manhattan, previously told the post there's no harm in leaving a day or two between showers, she said not showering can harm the skin. You also have to still think about all the bacteria and toxins that accumulate on the skin. Rusek said, when the body sweats, it's all a natural way of removing toxins. Still, you don't want to leave that sitting on top of your skin for too long, encouraging pimples, folliculitis, and other skin infections. And this is the thing. right? I would respect someone far more if they were doing this to try to save money because they had like a very specific goal or they went through hard times and this was just a way for them to end up saving money. I would respect that far more, right? But just doing this because you're kind of like cuckoo is just odd. Rosick also said exercising regularly should follow with a quick rinse, although only in the areas that have higher concentrations of sweat accumulation. When you smell, it's time to take a shower, she said, adding that the bacteria that causes body odor occurs alongside the same ones that can cause infections. And here's the thing, it's like you don't gotta take like an hour long shower. You don't even gotta take like a 30-minute shower. Get like a cheap bar soap, take a quick shower in like a couple minutes, scrub everywhere, and you're good to go, right? Like, I just don't understand people's line of thinking of like just not taking a shower for 10 days. Like, that's just so crazy. Let's see some of the comments. I'm really tired of people bragging about their mental illness as if it's a virtue. That's a good comment. If that's looking good, heaven help us. That said, I don't believe her, not for a second. Something fishy going on. Here's the thing, she could be lying about it, but she could also be telling the truth about it. And if that's the case, she's going down a path that is really creepy. It's okay, them identify as clean. Did I get the pronouns correct? I'm waiting for the pictures that show her looking good. Why do people feel the need to talk about their gross habits? In this weather, 2 showers a day minimum. Sorta like not brushing your teeth. Ick. Although I will say that since I suffer from psoriasis, sometimes I skip a day between showers. A day, verse 10, is a huge difference, I agree. And I believe because of the psoriasis, I think it's mainly because maybe they feel pain from them taking a shower, which is a completely different situation, right? Because, because of their skin condition, I don't know exactly what they're having to deal with, right, Carol Rayborn? I don't know exactly what you're having to deal with psoriasis because that also, varies in the burden that you got to deal with for that. You could have a small amount of it or a large amount of it, and it can really affect you differently. So, I mean, just skipping a day again is way different than in 10 days. Bet she doesn't get many dates with any of the many genders today. I don't know, you'd be pretty surprised. There's some disgusting people. Then why shower at all? First, I can go a few days without a shower, but after that, no way. Good for her. If she's not going to shower, she at least needs to brush her teeth on a more regular basis. They are yellowed. By the ninth day, her thing probably smells like the Brooklyn Fish Market. Let's see. They're already restricting showers in Germany. Get ready for it to hit here because leftists don't care if they stink like Weinstein. Bum, bum, bum. Yo, I need to bleach all my senses. I'm sure she's pretty fun to be around, and lady, you do stink. Ask a friend and a friend. And look, here's the thing, right? I really think that if this is a true situation, that she is most likely dealing with a mental health issue and she should really get some help because going down this path is sad. Like, it's really sad. Because if she's not willing to really, like, take care of herself in the most, like, basic forms, then it's just going to keep on escalating and escalating and escalating, right? Like, if she's not willing to, like, care about her personal hygiene, then maybe she'll stop caring about really cooking her food correctly. Maybe she'll start eating raw food. Maybe she'll start eating food that is just not even prepared, like 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 food that's not even meant for human consumption, right? Like maybe she'll start eating cat food. Like who knows, right? Like it's just ugh. Like this gets into such a weird zone because it's just like how far is this person going to go, right? Like this is the type of person where their mind is so like scrambled that they are probably capable of doing something extremely heinous for the environment, which could get really, really dangerous. So here's the thing: if you know someone like this, maybe convince them to try to go take care of themselves, or maybe if you have the excess cash, bring them to like a therapist session just to see what would happen. Because maybe they just need someone to really speak into their life. Because I really don't like seeing people like really decaying like this. Like, it's really sad to see.